Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dawah Bil Hal Infrastructure and Introduction by AZIZUL AZRA bin Abdul Razak and Dr. Muhammad HISYAM bin Abdul Rahim. New matters relate to the study. The study aimed to focus on Dawah Bil Hal and together and analyze the existing research on Dawah infrastructure. Let's see from the literature review. Most of the research focus on the exploration of education, public facilities and services which have been provided by the government and also the planning for development of orang asli. There are also studies which look into infrastructure using the Quran and Hadith, mostly studies in education. However, the understanding about Dawah infrastructure, especially regarding Dawah Bil Hal, seem to be lacking. Study methodology. This qualitative study involved library research. The data collection methods utilized were the content analysis of cases, book and discourse. The data analysis method involved was the descriptive analysis method, in line with its study objective to describe the definition of infrastructure requirement in Dawah Bil Hal and the infrastructure resources themselves. Analysis and discussion. The definition of Dawah Bil Hal infrastructure. The Dawah infrastructure can be defined as every item which is the basis for the implementation of Dawah process. Also, as the term of Dawah logistic, the tool of Dawah logistic or infrastructure involve among money or other things. Five criteria of Dawah infrastructure. Accomplish. The place to be used is Dawah activities should be cleaned. The Dawah infrastructure should not cause harm or endanger the public directly or indirectly. It should not cause any damage to equipment or facilities. It should not endanger one bit of one thought, and it should not also bring any harm to the lives of the public. The Dawah infrastructure should not cause any damage to ecosystem or the natural environment either on the land, in the ocean or in the air. The Dawah infrastructure should not cause harm to one moral and ethic of transgress the norms of community living. For example, Dawah which contain pornographic element often tarnish one good reputation or disrupt the social norm of the local community. The Dawah infrastructure should contain good and beneficial values. This requirement is necessary in Dawah so that it could be utilized to the fullest and shouldn't be administered in the best community possible way. Therefore, the requirement of Dawah Bil Hal infrastructure, it can be in the form of goods, equipment, land, building and other, and also form of equipment, rental and services. And it also could be related to the knowledge, history and human capital of Dawah among other. Dawah Bil Hal infrastructure sources. The sources of Dawah infrastructure are infaq. Infaq is the act of spending a sum of money for the purpose of zakat, kafara and other, which is compulsory. Infaq also include non-compulsory activities such as spending money for a poor, the destitute, those who have been affected by calamities or other. Infaq is the main type of infrastructure as well as one of the resource of fund in Dawah activities. Sadaqah. This refers to the act of spending some of your money or other in voluntary and sincere manner solely to gain Allah's pleasure. Gifts are given to a person with the intention of honoring him or her without expecting anything in return. Hibah. Hibah is voluntary gift to someone without expecting anything in return. A person may give away a part of his property for dakwah purpose and this concerns dakwah infrastructure. 8. Aid or assistance for the dakwah infrastructure can be in the form of fund or equipment. For example, a manager persuading some entrepreneur to become regular donor. For the closure, we see a few important aspects. To be focused on in order to understand the dakwah Bil Hal infrastructure from the aspect of ethic, requirement, and resource. Thanks for watching.